What's up, guys? Welcome to this YouTube series that is not a podcast, but could be.
Why do you make me think you love me as you're walking out my door? You broke my heart, but I wish I broke yours.
Today, I am coming to you live from not Coachella. I'm coming to you live from my living room in front of a green screen. So this week is Coachella week, and I've had many a experience at Coachella, and I feel like I can attest to the absolute chaos that is the Influencer Olympics that is Coachella. My birthday falls on Coachella every single year. So the amount of, how many birthdays have I had at Coachella? 5? Maybe 4, 5. That's a lot of Coachella birthdays, and I'm Coachella'd out. 4 birthdays, yes, of course. Thank you for the fact check. This weekend is my 22nd birthday, and I'm going to Vegas. Last year I went to Vegas for my 21st birthday, and it was a lot of fun, so I'm really looking forward to going back. I have no idea what I'm wearing or what I'm doing, but I just enjoy the vibes of Vegas. And honestly, I am a little jealous of the people at Coachella because it does look really fun from an outsider's perspective, but I know how it feels to be there. And every time I get FOMO, I have to remind myself of like the absolute destruction that my lungs felt, that my feet felt, that my voice felt, and the years of recovery that it takes to get over like a Coachella. Actually, first, rewind. Let me just explain what I'm doing here. I just want to come on YouTube and talk about whatever I want to talk about. Also, I have the world's most boof soundboard over here. I should have thought about this sooner. Okay, that's enough of that. So last year, I posted a TikTok about Coachella that went a little bit viral, and I was talking about how a lot of influencers that go to Coachella are not actually at Coachella, and this blew a lot of minds, but I thought it was kind of common knowledge. There is a universe that we live in which people will drive their little butts up to Indio Valley, I believe that's what it is, Palm Springs, and they go under the guise of being at Coachella, but no Coachella tickets have ever been purchased. And this happens way more often, I think, than people realize, because people go for the influencing of it all, for the content. But you don't necessarily have to be at Coachella to get the Coachella content, because there are so many activities and festivities that happen around the festival, and a million different brands put on a million different events. So what a lot of people do is they'll go to Palm Springs, they'll take pictures in the desert, and then they dip. And I honestly, okay, perhaps I hated on it before, but I see it now, because Coachella, I've never had the soul sucked out of me quite the way that Coachella does. It is fun. It's a good time. I physically cannot handle the vibes anymore. I think I've reached a point in my life where like Coachella for me would take weeks upon weeks of preparation. It is almost my birthday. I'm going to be 22 years old, which means at this point, I don't know if I have the stamina to keep up with the girlies. However, I might try. We have to give it a better one. I also don't think people realize the amount of effort that goes into like an influencer going to Coachella. First of all, so expensive. Second of all, such a hassle. Like I said, weeks and weeks of preparation. There's styling, there's glam, there's planning your outfits, but also your accessories. You know what I'm saying, it actually does not sound like that much work. Okay, wait, let me think about this. Maybe it's just a lot of work for me. A stylist can cost anywhere from like $2,000 to like $5,000, depending on how many looks you're trying to go for. So it can get very pricey. I don't know if I want to ball like that for Coachella, you know? And I feel like my outfits were always cute. I don't really remember how many times I got styled for Coachella. We're gonna do a tier list later of my past Coachella outfits. If you are an influencer, and I love it being called the Influencer Olympics because that's so real. If it is your job to be an influencer, fashion is almost more important than the music, I feel like, which is a terrible thing to say because everyone should go to a music festival and enjoy the music. But Coachella has become like one of the biggest fashion events of every year. And I also think that's why the stakes are so high, because for people that are attending Coachella as influencers and people who want to get in front of brands, it's like, it's such a statement to be there. And it sounds so superficial and pretentious to talk about, actually. Like, it's kind of making me sick. But it's a really good way to get in front of brands. And I feel like that's why people are willing to spend the money on a stylist and on like building those relationships, because everyone is looking at Coachella outfits. It is like the Met Gala of micro influencing. Like, it is a major historical event. So yeah, it's very stressful, and I feel like the stakes are very high. This is like first world problems to the absolute maximum, but just some insight. I feel that whole like discussion actually made me feel kind of icky because it's like fashion at Coachella is so like, the stakes are so incredibly high. But it is like such an interesting concept because you put in all of this effort and preparation for a music festival, which like I think is really fun. I saw someone post, I think it was like Tara Yummy, and she was like, you know what, if you're going to Coachella, like, have fun, dress up, why not? And I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. But I just don't know if I have the energy or the willingness to like put in that much work. Also, Coachella is like the furthest thing from glamorous. You are in the desert, dirt in your nose. It is sweltering heat. Every year that I've gone to Coachella, first of all, drinking alcohol at Coachella, terrible idea because you're immediately dehydrated. It's like, you know that scene in SpongeBob where they're like in the desert and they're walking through the desert with the pizza box and they're struggling? That was me every year at Coachella. And then once I got older and alcohol sort of jumped into the mix, immediate no. And the thought of that actually makes me sick to my stomach right now thinking about it. But it is a good time. If you have artists that you enjoy seeing, dress up if you want. Don't dress up if you want. Also, Coachella... Oh, bacon burger. Okay, this has got to go. There's like ads on the side that keep throwing me off. $9.99 bacon burger at Applebee's. I can't stay on a train of thought for longer than 3 seconds without getting extremely bored of my own voice, and it's getting worse with age. Anyway, what were we talking about? Coachella, yes. You wear the outfit and it looks cute on the gram, and then once you're in the desert, oh my God, I had an allergic reaction on my 17th birthday at Coachella. I think it was the second Coachella I'd ever been to. I could be getting this timeline wrong, but it was my second Coachella. We're just going to say that for the sake of my mind staying on track. And I had the craziest allergic reaction. By the way, I'm allergic to Claritin. I'm allergic to allergy medicine. How embarrassing is that? And my face was all puffed up. I was wearing a bandana. I was wearing the most uncomfortable shoes. I was so miserable that I was going to say I barely enjoyed myself. I had a blast, TBH. But it is like fashion is just as important as the music, and it's so stressful also because you know your outfits are being judged, and I hate being judged, and I just don't have the heart for it right now. So for anyone asking, that's why I'm not at Coachella. Also, like, no hate to people who do. Honestly, it's so fun. I don't know if my little brain can handle it. As an influencer, it is basically your job to have a life that people desire and have fun. Having fun can be incredibly difficult because you have to make every moment of your life seem like it's the most interesting thing in the world. 90% of the time, I do my hair, I do my makeup, I do my selfies, I do whatever. I do my job, I clock in, and then I'm in sweatpants and my hair and makeup is out and off, and I'm in my bed eating an In-N-Out burger with Luigi's Mansion on the Switch. That is where I have fun. Does anyone care to see that? Absolutely not. So it's almost like you have to consistently play a role of someone who is always interesting and always having fun, which is a lot to keep up with. And I know it sounds like easy. Like, how could it be that difficult? All you have to do is go out and have a good time. And to that I say, you're absolutely right. But also, it can be exhausting. And I think that that's another reason why I haven't been as excited about Coachella or anything really. Let's not go there. So at Coachella, you have, of course, the festival. So there's a bunch of different stages with a bunch of different acts, but a lot of people don't attend, and because a million different brands have 1,000 things going on. There's Revolve Fest, there's Celsius parties, and brands have all of these in the desert events. So if you're not trying to go to Coachella, or you don't want to get a Coachella ticket, or no one's sending you to Coachella, it's easier to go to the desert, get some pictures like you're at Coachella, but you're actually just in the desert when Coachella happens to be occurring. And the events are fun. I would say that some of them are fun, but a lot of people blur that line, I feel like, for content. And sometimes it can be a bit of a bummer because as a music fan, I really, really enjoy music festivals. And sometimes when it becomes work and you have other obligations, it's hard to enjoy the reason why you're there. Like I saw someone post this and they were like, why don't we all just go to Coachella in sweatpants? And I think that would be so fun. And when that does happen, best believe I will be there. Maybe not sweatpants because it's very hot out there. But I love that vibe because when it becomes your job, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes it puts all this pressure on an event that you're supposed to be going to support other people. I've been to Coachella as someone who was performing. I went on stage in 2022 with Lost Kings, and that was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed experiencing it from a different perspective. As someone who's just attending Coachella, it can feel a bit repetitive. There's a lot of, it's about the fashion and it's about how much content you can get and it's about the posts, and it's a little bit, it just feels very claustrophobic in a way. I don't know if that analogy makes sense, but I really, really enjoyed being on stage and seeing people who were, because there's influencers at Coachella, but they're a very small percentage of the hundreds of thousands of people that attend to enjoy the music. So seeing that was really fun and really refreshing. This year I watched Lana's live stream on my TV, and I enjoyed every second of it. Her riding in on the motorcycles made me want to throw up from excitement. I also watched clips of Doja's performance, which I thought was really great, but nothing will ever top. Okay, I have some surprises in here too. Eminem, of course, favorite of all time. The first year I went to Coachella, I went with a friend who ditched me. I went to Eminem by myself and had the best time of my life. Truly, I don't think a day since then has topped that one. I was crying, I was sobbing, and I was standing next to Haim's publicist. Didn't know she was Haim's publicist until we started talking. And I was like, I'm just gonna let you know now I'm going to sob when Eminem comes out. And she's like, oh my God, no, have fun. And I don't think they were actually fully prepared for the amount that I sobbed. It was such a spectacle that the guy behind me was like, do you want me to take videos for you? Because and at Coachella, that's big, because at Coachella, you don't care what other people are doing. I was causing enough of a ruckus to where people were getting involved, but I really appreciated the community of that moment. And of course, I had the best time ever because Eminem is my favorite of all time. Who else have I seen that I loved? Okay, surprisingly, I don't want to say surprisingly, but someone I didn't expect to enjoy as much as I did, Weezer. Island in the Sun, yeah. Beverly Hills, duh. I had such a good time there. I did miss Harry Styles, which I'm really upset about because I had a performance the next day. That was really sad. I also missed Ariana Grande the year that she performed, but I did get to see, oh my gosh, 2022, The Weeknd, Swedish House Mafia. So good, so much fun. I don't know if it was because I was like aggressively drunk or if it was just the time of my life, but it was so fun. I had such a blast. I was dancing the whole time. That was a really good one. I saw Lizzo on a stage once. That was cool. I think she sang Truth Hurts. I really enjoyed that. That was in the pink outfit. That was in the godforsaken pink outfit, cursed pink outfit. That was good. I liked it. Blackpink, loved Blackpink. That one was good. I was dancing, didn't really know any of the songs at the time, but I was dancing nonetheless. It was a good time. See, I have a feeling I'm going to forget one and that everyone's going to be like, how could you forget? Da, da, da. But we're just going to roll with it. Those were, I would say, my favorites. La 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 la. So for the next segment, I am going to discuss and rank my previous Coachella looks. There is quite a lot here to choose from, so we're gonna start off strong. The first year I went to Coachella, I believe this is 2018. So the first day I ever went to Coachella, I wore this little yellow pigtail situation, which I actually am not mad at. Honestly, since like Yeehaw is making a comeback, I like it. We're placing Yellow Checker in B tier. I like her. I don't love her. Second outfit we have is the green leaf two-piece set. I do believe this year I was not styled. I think maybe I was. I think it was a combination. I think I had some outfits that were styled and some outfits that were just like I'd gotten throughout the weekend. So this outfit in specific, I don't really remember, but this one I'm going to put in a C tier because it's not bad. I don't look at it and I'm like, ugh. I do not think it was very Coachella vibes. I think it was more of like a sitting by the pool, summer. It wasn't really a statement. So she's going in C because she didn't really give us much. Now we're getting into questionable territory. We're moving on to 2019, I believe this is. The first outfit I wore is kind of slay. This black little cage shorts chap situation. I don't hate it. What I do hate is my eyebrows. Those were a choice. Also, the bobby pins, I'm unsure of. The outfit itself, I'm not mad at. It's a bit risque, and I do remember it being slightly uncomfortable, but I think she was serving. I'm putting her in A tier, actually, because I don't mind this at all. It's just the eyebrows that are throwing me. And the aggressive Facetune is also throwing me. Never has anyone's face actually looked like that, and it's kind of uncanny valley. Next, we have this like plastic flames. And this is what I'm talking about when I say, like, why are you wearing plastic in the desert? I know for absolute certain that I was extremely uncomfortable in this. It is a plastic skirt with a plastic vest. It looks actually really cute, in my opinion. I don't think this is the worst thing. I just think for practicality, it gets like a 2 out of 10. So I'm putting this one in, we're going to put her in C tier. She lost a couple points for practicality. And also, I don't know if I would necessarily wear this now. But at the time, this was a serve. You have to remember, this was 2019. Flames were in. Holographic was, in my mind, in. So this is going in C tier. Next is a crowd favorite. This pink outfit. I hated it when I wore it. Never have I ever liked wearing biker shorts very much. And this is a bedazzled biker short set with a neon pink hood. Question mark. This outfit confused even me in the moment when I was wearing it. But I will say points for the hair and makeup because I committed to the bit. I already know what you're wondering. What is the sparkle body art? I was at a gifting house thing where they were doing hair and makeup and stuff before the festival. And this girl offered to do my glitter, and she glittered my boobs and my thighs. So that's what's going on here, and I did not have the heart to remove it. So glittered I was. This is gonna go into D tier. I think I had the right spirit. I don't think any of it worked. I'm also curious about the shoes. I think they're like white platform sneakers. I look like I'm running the Boston Marathon during Pride. This is not giving Coachella. We are gonna put this in D. Oh yes, okay. Also, this year was the year that I discovered that I was allergic to Claritin, and I'm putting this in S tier because the memories were made and I discovered a new allergy. And also that happened on my birthday, and it took a long time to get rid of because I kept taking Claritin to get rid of the allergic reaction that I had gotten from Claritin. When the allergic reaction started, I was at the house and I was having Happy Birthday sung to me by my mom and my friends, and my face just slowly started swelling. My mom was like, your face looks a little larger than normal. And I was like, yeah. And then I looked at myself and it was really itchy, and like I thought it was from the dust. I also thought I could be allergic to kangaroo because I had eaten kangaroo around that time for some reason, but it was not. It was the Claritin because it happened again years later on the set of Can't Do It. So in 2020, I was supposed to go on stage with Lost Kings like I did in 2022. I was getting my in-ears made in 2020, and it ended up not happening, obviously, global pandemics and such, but I did end up going in 2022. That was the next time that I went to Coachella, and these outfits are much better. So we're gonna get into that. Also, it was my birthday and I had a birthday party in the desert and it was really fun. So day one was my birthday party, and This is where I made a mistake because I had to go on stage the next day, and I had my birthday party the night before. I had to go on stage and sing. So you know what I said? I said, cut the mic. I said, cut the damn mic. My voice was gone. I felt absolutely awful when I was on stage. Was I serving? Absolutely. Was my mic cut? Absolutely. People were posting it on TikTok like they discovered something revolutionary. Yes, the mic was cut. The mic was off, girls. The mic was very much off. Okay. Anyways, my birthday look was very cute. I do remember a couple nip slips because I didn't have the facilities to hold up the dress that I was wearing. However, it was a very cute outfit, and the hair was giving, and I was tan, and I was living and loving. Oh, apparently Diplo performed at that birthday party. I don't recall, but I'm sure it was a really good time. I've seen videos. It looked like I was having fun. Tana was there. Honestly, her outfit might be serving harder than mine. I really like that outfit. And there's Brooke. Yes. Honestly, that picture is really good because she's got like the red eye makeup and I have like the purple eye makeup. This is a very good look. Okay, I'm putting this in S tier purely for the fact that I look like a mermaid and I was serving and I had so much fun that night. This is going in S tier. Then we get into the Coachella performance. The look, like I said, the looks were giving. The mic was off. So this look was very like Pamela Anderson inspired. There's a photo of her wearing like a baseball shirt thing, button up, and I was like, yes. So I got like a Dodgers, no, it's not Dodgers, it was Pepsi. It was like a Pepsi button up, and it was really cute, and I wore these giant white go-go boots. So, and the go-go boots I was hoping would distract from the fact that the mic was off, ladies. But the outfit was so cute and the pictures from it are so fun, and I had a great time. I was bouncing around like a little jumping jelly bean on stage, and I had the best time. I had many outfit changes during this Coachella, and I did not take a lot of photos in all the outfits that I'm wearing. This outfit I think is very cute for something else. This is the blue top with the camouflage skirt. I love this outfit, and I love my hair here actually too. Do I think this is like super Coachella vibes? Not necessarily. Do I think like I would wear this on a random Tuesday? Yes. I love it. The makeup is giving. The hair I love. I love the length of the hair. I love the style of the hair. However, the outfit might not be giving Coachella, but I do look really slay in that. So we're putting that in B tier. And then the last fit is at Revolve Fest. So this wasn't actually a Coachella outfit. This was like at Revolve, and it was a Revolve dress that I had to post in. But it was a cute dress, and the hair was giving. Not much to say about this one, honestly. It's just kind of what it is. I'm going to put it in like C because I don't dislike it. It's not like I'm not super stoked on it. Also, the purse is like throwing me way off. So, but I did have the cowboy boots ahead of the game, of course. I don't know if those were in style actually yet or not. I think they were. 2022. Maybe not ahead of the curve. But cowboy boots were cute. Outfit was cute. Not that exciting. We're going to put that at C. So that's going to be all for the tier list. I hope you enjoyed this ranking of my Coachella outfits. And if there's ever more in the future, if I ever grow a pair and head back to the desert, there will be more content for us to review. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little sit down talk sesh with me. I look forward to doing more. I really like this setup, and I like just being able to talk freely. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you for listening.